Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here live at the Eddie and Heel Wrestling Pro Wrestling Show. And I am your host, Eddie Rox, with my man.
I'm Jay the Heel.
And we are here going to talk about Monday Night Raw from the great state of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia? Weren't you just there?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Tell me all about it last night. It was such an exciting.
Yes, it was.
Oh my God.
It was a great night of action. And it opened with a melee of Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed right off the bat to start off the show. These two got into it from the parking lot to the arena. It was chaotic last night.
They were all over the place. From the start of the show, in the middle of the show, to the end of the show. These two had just been waiting to go at it ever since Seth Rollins got his injury and Bronson Reed put him there. And now it's back on.
Yes. And now we know at Crown Jewel it's going to be Seth Rollins versus Bronson Reed. Finally, thanks to the general manager, Mr. Adam Pearce, who did a great thing last night by booking that match. So that was Monday Night Raw's first opening contest, first opening segment of the night.
Oh, you want to bring us into the first match?
So, to bring us into the first match, we started off the night with the number one contenders match, The New Day versus AOP for a chance at the WWE Tag Team titles, which was very great.
It's a great match. Although I gotta say, what is going on with Kofi and Xavier?
Nobody knows what's going on with those two at this point. I mean, he stopped them from trying to go help out last night, and it was just kind of weird. And
well, I mean, really, think about this. Xavier is trying to let's stay out of this business.
Yeah.
Let's stay out of the business. You know what? We need to concentrate on us. Kofi's trying to go get involved with something else. What are you going to do? But do your match, get out of there. You were safe. No injuries, no harm. So get out of there. And then Kofi's whining, complaining. Oh, let's go out and help our friend. No.
Not a good look.
I don't know. Who was that in the ring they were saying he was trying to save, though? What was that? Who was that?
Ooh.
With the Miz.
Oh. That was Karrion Kross. Or R-Truth.
R-Truth. There you go. I couldn't remember his name. R-Truth, you know what? He got what he deserved for just getting in everybody's business. So, there we go. But, here we go. The New Day gets to move on to the next match.
Yeah.
But you tell us a little bit more about what the AOP. Who came out?
The Wyatt Six.
Oh, the Wyatt Six. I couldn't even believe it. All of a sudden, the lights go out. The lights come back on.
And the Wyatt Six is in the ring.
Oh, my God.
It was just nuts. To have the Wyatt Six in Philadelphia was nuts last night.
So, the next match we had was Damage Control, Io and Chiari versus Liv Morgan and Raquel. Tell us about that match, because that was just simply amazing. I couldn't believe how much action and destruction was going on. The ladies were bringing it.
Yes, they were doing a very fantastic job from start to finish. It was amazing and fun to see in person.
What did you think about Rhea coming into the ring?
That was great just to see her last night. She just amazingly did a great job. And she went after Dominic, and we figured this would happen, her going after Dominic Mysterio.
Daddy Dom.
And then she went after a certain someone. We all know who she really doesn't like, her ex-tag team partner, Liv Morgan. So she attacked her last night. And then there comes Dominic to save Liv Morgan from the attack last night.
Well, Eddie, tell me, what do you think about this whole Raquel and Rhea rivalry going on? Give me a little bit about that.
It's very interesting and just very out of nowhere.
Well, can you think back? Where did this all start?
This started. This started when she had her injury, Raquel. It seemed like.
Was it Rhea? Did Rhea
Rhea
cause that injury?
Yeah, I think Rhea caused the injury
Mhm.
to her.
Yeah.
And she had to get revenge on her. So.
Well, what about then and the NXT Divas coming and getting into it? Bianca and Jade getting involved.
Oh, that was very like the NXT Divas. I mean,
they've been popping up.
Yes.
Everyone's here.
I feel like eventually they're gonna wind up coming up to the main roster and just show them what they can do.
Indeed. So I really, I'm just waiting to find out. Let's keep our attention on what's going on with NXT ladies coming up. This is what, the second week in a row that Bianca and Jade have come up here. So looks like they are going to be bringing something real special to the WWE very soon, but we have to wait on that.
Mm-hmm.
What about the next one? How about we got a Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus American Made? What a match.
Yes.
Tell me about that, because you were there.
I was there.
I was watching from TV. You were in person watching,
in Philadelphia,
listening, the crowd's going wild. And you're up there, up in the nosebleed section, watching from a distance. What was your point of view? Tell me about it.
Okay. My point of view from last night, I got to give it to Dragon Lee and Rey Mysterio. It was a great match to see Rey Mysterio back in a wrestling ring and to see Dragon Lee there with him and them pulling off the victory last night. And then you got the Divas on the outside. You got whatever her name is from American Made going against Selena Vega and those two fighting. And it was chaotic to have the women fight each other, the men fight each other, and then come out in the end and LWO wins the match.
LWO with another win. I don't know.
They move on.
I'm a little confused about what's going on with Gable's team here. American Made, what's up, boys? You better start picking it up because you're going to be left behind and those tag team titles are going to fade away. So you better start, you better start working out and getting guns like this because only Jay the Heel can make biceps look like that. Ain't that right, Eddie Rox?
Yes.
That's right. And to finish off our night, it is with great pride and heart that the man, my favorite wrestler in the WWE, retaining or getting back his the true Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker, getting his title back the way it should be by taking out Jey Uso, fair and square, no doubt about it. What do you think about that, Eddie Rox?
I gotta agree. I mean, if it wasn't for the bloodline, the so-called bloodline of Jimmy Uso and all them in that bloodline, I don't think that would have went the way it did. But the bloodline is very like the 2.0 bloodline's very
with
tricky.
Solo,
with
Fatu,
Solo.
Jake,
and then to see last night Braun Breaker almost beat Jacob Fatu last night and get in his face and just see those two go at it. That's the first time you've seen those two actually go at it.
That was
something. It felt like Braun Breaker was going to help out Jey Uso at one point against his.
That's what I want to know. Where was Jimmy and Roman?
But remember, they did say that, hey, he didn't help him out when he was over on SmackDown with all that stuff. So kind of be like, no, I'm not going to help you.
Jimmy wants to do it on his own.
Yeah, he wants to be his own man.
Just like Braun said in the beginning of the match, Jay, all of your family issues just cost you your title. Jay, Stop worrying about all these other family members because family just wasn't there for you. And look what happened when Solo basically was there to help you.
Yes.
And what did you do? You knocked out two of the new Bloodlines guys
And you couldn't just
and
focus on yourself.
cost yourself your match. And Braun Breaker, again, the Intercontinental Champion, soon to be, in the future, the champion, the heavyweight champion,
Hopefully.
the WWE champion, Braun Breaker. And that's what I'm feeling.
Yes.
Wow, look at you. What do you mean by that? I thought that was, your guy was Jey Uso, Mr. Yeet Yeet.
They were doing it in Philly.
Oh, yeah. You were there, so you would know. Were you doing it? Were you?
Yeah.
I would have loved to see that one, bud. So, overall, tell me, what today, after watching that spectacular show last night, live in Philadelphia, tell me the highlight of the night. What's your highlight? Favorite wrestler? Favorite match?
Favorite wrestler has to go with Rey Mysterio.
Oh, the legend, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio. What did you like about him? Was it the 619?
His great presence, him being back in the ring, his great overall match style that he's been having for a long time. He's done really great things, and I'm glad that he's back.
Was it very impressive to see a man of that age doing what he does?
Yes.
Yes. Dragon Lee right there beside him, bringing home the victory.
Yes.
But you know what my favorite match and my favorite wrestler of the night was? Yes, indeed. The man that has guns like me, Braun Breaker, Intercontinental Champion, and soon to eventually be the WWE Heavyweight Champion of all WWE. Right?
Yes.
All right. So let's break it down. Friday night SmackDown, which led into Monday's interesting storyline. Why don't you break it down for SmackDown last Friday? We had Jimmy and Roman opening up the show.
In the ring.
Lay it down for me.
They opened up the show because he really wanted to go after Solo and talk about the Ulafa, whatever it is, that red tribal thing that they have now, and just really show what he can do with the Ulafala that he has in his hand. Because that's the big thing now, is that Ulafala.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it has to be a big deal, but it does, because they make it a big deal, but
so our first match we had to start us off was a 3-way tag team. We had Pretty Deadly, DIY, and the Street Profits going at it. Lay it down for us, Eddie.
it was a great match. It was. I mean, to see DIY, to see the Street Profits all fighting for a shot at gold, and it was really great to see the Street Profits.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want the smoke. Everybody knows they want the smoke.
They got that smoke. They want that smoke, and they're going to get that smoke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Next match we had was Piper Niven versus Lash Legend. Another great women's matchup. Can you tell me about that one?
It was great to see Lash Legend pick up Piper Niven. It doesn't feel like there's a woman on the roster that could really pick her up, that's strong enough to pick her up, like Lash Legend. And she's tall enough, so.
That's it? That's all you got to say? All you got to say, man.
She's great. A great overall presentation, and the match was great.
The ladies certainly are bringing it to WWE. I'm just excited about what's coming up soon. The Crown Jewel.
Yes.
Yeah. WWE Crown Jewel coming up. When is it? November 2nd?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. All
It's
right.
Saturday, actually.
So let's break it down for another one. Newcomers, new Motor City Machine Guns versus A-Town Down Under and Los Garzas. Break it down.
Ooh, Motor City Machine Guns all the way. They're a great tag team. They've came up from TNA back in the day, which that's where they started, and then they just happened to come to the big leagues of WWE to see the Motor City Machine Guns. Their debut, their first debut, and they win at the coolest match in the world. They win a shot to go after DIY in the tag team tournament. So it's going to be interesting to see this Friday DIY versus the Motor City Machine Guns, and who's going to come out the victory and the number one contender for the WWE Tag Team Championships.
We will see this Friday.
Yes, this
All right.
Friday. Tune in.
Yeah, we will. And to wrap up SmackDown from last Friday, we had Nia Jax and Candice versus Naomi and Bayley. What a way to end off SmackDown.
Yes. To have Bayley and Naomi, they're a great crop of divas in the WWE. And to have this end the night was great. Overall, they were Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. It kind of was sad because she didn't have her original tag team partner, but her original tag team partner was sick or whatever. So Candice LeRae stepped in, and we all know Candice LeRae is the Speed Women's Champion. That's been apparently apparent now, been brought up on TV. And Naomi and Bayley did a great job overall. The match was amazing, fun, and exciting, and thrilling.
Yes, it was.
Bringing it, both divas. All the divas on SmackDown are actually bringing it.
They are bringing it. I got to say, I was a little skeptical about it, but these ladies these days, I must say, Eddie, just to break off a little bit from my history, and I've been going way back to like Bruno Sammartino, going back to the original Ric Flair. I've seen the Von Erichs. I've seen all that old school stuff because I am gray under here. So the ladies these days, I'm really impressed. I'm even thinking back to Trish Stratus. I'm thinking about back to Lita, the incredible Lita, who was an amazing female performer. But these days, the muscle, the strength, the size, and some of these women and how they can move and their wrestling technique and their understanding of how to bring that heat, how to bring it to the crowd. It's something new, and it's something we are seeing, just something different these days at a WWE, and it's very exciting. So I'm very excited future. I'm very excited for the Crown Jewel, because who are we going to see with the ladies? It's going to be Nia Jax versus Liv Morgan for that Crown Jewel title. So I'm excited to see the ladies get involved with that, see them throw down.
And then we got the men's side of things. We've got the American Nightmare, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Cody Rhodes versus Gunther, also for a Crown Jewel Championship, which is the men's championship.
Well, what are you thinking? What are you thinking of that match? Who do you think is going to win? Actually, you know what? Why don't you hold on to that? Because we are going to have a special live presentation before the Crown Jewel, and we're going to give you our choices on who's going to be victorious. We'll give you a little storyline intro, a little bit of mixing it up and see what we can throw out there to you. So, any closing thoughts there, Eddie, for our first live broadcast of the Eddie and the Heel Pro Wrestling Show?
It's pretty good. I like it, and I'm happy that
we're getting this together.
Yeah.
our first live broadcast. Although I must say, my man, Eddie, I think we're both a little nervous today. Yeah. We will be bringing you some great shows ahead.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm very excited about this. This is our new venture. We'll be doing some WWE Raw, SmackDown, and we're bringing you some NXT. And in the future, without giving away too much information, a secret wrestling organization in our local area. But we'll keep you posted on that one.
Yes.
But I don't want to give away the secret.
Yes.
Any last words?
No. And I hope you guys all enjoy our show. And I'm happy you have tuned in to our live broadcast of the Eddie and Heel Show. And I just wish you all a great day, a great evening, and have a great day and a great night. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Yeah.